What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about the Toro 60V hedge trimmer. Now I will tell you that Toro did not send me these. This is not a sponsored video at all, but I want to show you these things in action, tell you my thoughts and personal opinions of these, and actually give you a little comparison between these and some specs against others on the market, say the Milwaukee's, the DeWalt's. So let's jump into this video.
Tell no lies, I ain't gonna apologize. You can see just where I stand, you know exactly who I am. Taking everything I want, don't believe me then just watch. Standing like the earth is mine, moving like I own this time.
Alright, so let's talk about these. Let's go over some specs of these, things of that nature, and then let you decide. I'm going to give you specs of two other brands as well, kind of give you a comparison of where they stand in terms of battery powered hedge trimmers. We're going to start with batteries. Now Toro has the 60V battery platform. You can get the chainsaw, you can get a blower, a trimmer, string trimmer, a snow blower, a mower, and hedge trimmer. I think there's a couple other items on there you can get, but that's pretty much sums up what you can use with their 60V platform that they come out with. Battery life on this is great. Honestly, it's pretty impressive for what it is, a 2.5 amp hour battery, and you can do a lot of hedges with just this one battery. Now if you're in the commercial side of things, I'm going to be honest with you, you're probably going to want to step up and get a I believe it's a 6 amp hour battery they sell, and that way you have plenty of runtime and don't really have to worry about anything. But this 2.5 amp hour is going to get a lot, and I mean a lot, of trimming done. Now let's take that and compare it with other things. Okay, so you've got Milwaukee with the 18V platform, DeWalt with the 20V platform. It's not only going to run their hedge trimmers, but it's also going to run their string trimmers. They've got mowers that it'll run. They've got power tools that it'll run. So the possibilities are endless going with Milwaukee or DeWalt or another company that specializes in tools as well, not just you know, a 60V platform like this that you're limited to. So let's move on to the hedge trimmers and talk about some specs of them. Now this has a feature that most do not have. The only other pair that I've seen that has this feature is pretty much the Makitas. The Makita battery powered, but you're looking at with two 5 amp hour batteries, over $350 for the Makitas. But they are probably the best hedge trimmers I've personally held in my hands, and that's what I use for all of my trimming. Now this is where your battery goes. Then you have your battery release here. Then as we move up here, we've got two, so regardless of whether you're left or right-handed, it's very easy to get these started. Just push this in, pull the trigger. Then if you want to adjust this handle, this is what I love about the Makitas, and this is what I really like about these as well, that you cannot do with any of the Milwaukee or the DeWalt tools, is you can adjust. Now the Makitas do have an extra feature when it comes to this, and they will go and lock in this position as well. So where this has a 3 position, the Makitas have a 5 position. But very easy, very simple. So depending on which side you want to trim on, go wherever you want. Now another feature that these or any other brand that I've personally used, I'm not saying other brands don't have it, but the Makitas also have a reverse button on them. So if you get stuck in something, you can hit that, pull the trigger, and it'll actually back off a little bit to where you can get your hedge trimmers unstuck without having to worry about bending your blades. So let's go to the safeties. All right, so First safety, once again, right here is your first safety, and then your second safety is right here on the handle. Now, like most hedge trimmers that are battery powered that have this feature, then you can grab it anywhere along here and pull it very easily. It's not hard at all to pull this to get that safety feature to lock into place. Now, here's another good thing about this is we got the battery in. If we don't have this one, so we can't enable it, but let's say we let off of this. We cannot enable these blades at all until this is pulled in. So you have to have both going at the same time, or pull this one and then pull your safety on your trigger in order to get them to start it up. So this is a two-handed machine. Now, other things on the market, there's some that do not have this at all. You literally just have a safety down here and go to town. But I kind of like the two-stage thing, because I really, if my kid happened to be around, I usually always have the guard on, but it's way less for me to worry about him trying to start it, or the possibility of him even getting it to start. So now we're going to talk about the actual blades and the strokes per minute you're going to get out of each one of these. So when it comes to the blade length, Toro is going to give you a 24-inch. Makita is going to give you a 24-inch. Milwaukee 24-inch. DeWalt is a 22-inch. DeWalt has the lowest strokes per minute when it comes to battery powered hedge trimmers at 2,800. Toro is second on the list at 3,200. Then Milwaukee is going to give you 3,400. Then when you get into the Makitas, now once again, you're talking almost double the price, but you're going to get two 5-amp-hour batteries plus a rapid charger with that. But Makita comes in at 3,600 on a medium speed. So Makita has 3 different speeds as well. So your medium speed on the Makitas is 3,600, which is still faster than all 3 of, the Toro, the Milwaukee, the DeWalt on their actual full speed. And then you start getting into the high speed of Makita, and you're talking 4,400 strokes per minute. So they just blow anything pretty much that I've personally used or seen out of the water, weight wise. So most all of these without a battery is going to be around that 8-pound mark. 8 to 8.5 pounds is pretty much what you're going to get once you add batteries to this. Now, DeWalt comes with a 3-year limited warranty. Toro comes with a 3-year warranty on the tool, 3-year warranty on the battery. Milwaukee comes with a 3-year warranty on the tool, a 5-year warranty on battery. And then, you've got Makita, which we're not even going to talk about, because pretty much the price range of them are well over the 3 that I really wanted to compare, or the 2 that I wanted to compare these to anyway. So price. So for these with the kit and a 2.5-amp-hour battery, so you're going to get the hedge trimmers, a charger, plus the battery, is $199. DeWalt, you can get a 5-amp-hour battery plus the hedge trimmers plus a charger for $179, so $180. Then Milwaukee is a little more expensive. You're looking at $169 for tool only. If you go to add a 5-amp-hour battery to that, then you're adding an extra $100 to that. So that's way up there. So when it comes to price for what you're going to get, these are right above the DeWalt's. These have more features than the DeWalt, and they're actually going to be about the same weight as the DeWalt. Now, where you're going to come into play is the batteries. Do you have DeWalt tools, Milwaukee tools? Well, that's probably what you're going to buy if you do. But if you don't have any of that stuff, well, this is where I'd like to know, what would you look at? Would you look at getting a whole kit and starting a DeWalt thing? Would you look at getting a whole kit, starting a Toro thing, because you can get the string trimmer, blower, gutter cleaning kit for the blower, snow blower, things of that nature? Or would you go and spend the extra money on the Milwaukee or the Makita per se? So pros, these things last. Just like most hedge trimmers I've tried, the battery life is great on these. The thing I do not like about these, well, another pro, okay? This is a huge pro to me. I love being able to adjust my handle. I think that is totally awesome. I think it's an awesome feature to have that most other companies do not. But the one thing I do not like about these is this handle right here. I feel this handle is just so small holding it in the hands that it kind of makes it uncomfortable for me personally to use compared to other things on the market. Regardless of what other hedge trimmers I'm talking about, most of these handles are a little bit bigger, or shall I say a little bit, well, I guess bigger would be the word. Because these are just, it's real small right here. I feel like I don't have a lot of room, and if they would have just widened this out a little bit, made it a little bit bigger, I guess, per se, then I feel it would have been more comfortable in my hands. Because when I have these moved, I feel like I'm hanging right on the edge of something, and it makes it kind of uncomfortable. So I wish this handle was a little bit bigger. But other than that, that's pretty much my one probably biggest downfall to these is this handle right here. So I guess if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on these Toro hedge trimmers. Which ones do you own? Do you own any battery powered hedge trimmers? Is hedge trimmers, battery powered wise, something you're looking at purchasing in the future? Because I really love battery powered hedge trimmers. I think they're just totally awesome. And from the first time I've tried some, that's when I pretty much sold. Now I tried them for about 6 months first, but I sold my gas power ones. They're way lighter, they're way quieter, but hedge trimmers are the one big thing that I personally like when it comes to battery powered equipment. So let me know your thoughts down below. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Danny is out.